What's up? This is DJ Shortee and DJ Faust of Urban Assault Heavy Artillery Recordings, and here we are with Rane and Serato and the Rane 64 mixer, and we're about to show you some effects and some little tips and tricks that we like to do with this mixer, show you how to set some stuff up. So here we go.
Okay, so the first thing that I really like about the mixer is the shift option. The shift option allows you to go into the different menus of the effects and choose new parameters. For instance, if I hit the shift button and hold down any of the effects, it pulls up a new parameter that I can adjust. So I can go into the filter and hit like high pass, low pass filter. I have 4 different options there that I can adjust. If I go into the flanger, I have 2 different options and so forth. So one of the things that we did in the routine was we used the shift filter to set up the MIDI for the external effects. So basically the way we did that is we hit shift and we just held down mic 1 or mic 2. In this instance we're hitting now mic 1 and mic 2, and you see that they're flashing. The reason they're flashing is because now their mics are bypassed, and now this becomes a MIDI control for whatever we want. So in the software we can set up the MIDI tab to have these trigger or control any knob, and I can have the flex effects for the mic control any button. And it's a really cool feature if you want to use like the DJ effects that are external to these effects. And also the cool thing about that is you can use those effects in sync with the onboard flex effects that you have here. So now you can have 2 effects at once. Cool feature. Another great feature that we used in the video that we really love is the new slip mode. Basically, while the song is playing, you can hit slip mode and the song will continue playing no matter what you do to it. So I can scratch it, and every time I let go of the record, it'll pick right back up where it's supposed to be in the song. Same thing goes like if I'm pitching it or if I'm looping it. In the video I was actually looping it and triggering different parts of the beat, but every time I let go of the triggers, the song was right back where it's supposed to be. Super cool feature to be able to do improvised stuff on the fly.
Okay, so now I'm going to do something that I did in the routine, which is using the mic bypass feature. It's already set up here. You just hit shift and mic to turn it on, and I set up my DJ effects through the mic bypass here through MIDI, and I can have 3 different effects. So I use the spiral echo, and I have it on this channel, right? And then in order to, I like post fader effects, meaning I like to scratch and do stuff, and when I turn the fader off, the effect keeps going. So I make sure the insert button is on, and I also assign the MIDI to the channel that I want, the side that I want. So right now, if it's green, it's on the left side. I need it to be on orange. And so now my effects are set up post fader, and I can control them with the flex effects button. Another cool feature about that is that you can have those DJ effects from Serato DJ and then also use the flex effects at the same time. So I can have echoes, filters, flangers, whatever at the same time, combining my DJ effects, and all with one click of the button. Pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you another little thing I did in the routine using these buttons right here. They're on both sides, and we're going to use the bank button to switch in and out of different features. So right here you have 4 different layers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the top one is cue and loop points, the next one is samples, and then the 3 and 4 are customizable, so you can put anything on those. So the top one, if we go layer 1, we're in cue points and loops, and the first 4 are for your cue points, and then you hit bank, and the next 4 are for your loops. Then if I go to layer 2, now I'm in my sample pack, so I can trigger my samples from Serato DJ, and then I hit bank and I got my last 2 samples right there. So you got 6 samples there. And then for 3 and 4, I can customize anything here. So I can put 4 cue points and 4 loops, which is kind of on the first one, or you can put 8 loops or 8 cue points, and the same with 4. So what I did was I was in layer 1, and I used my 4 cue points here, and then I switched and went to loops really quick, and I was triggering loops with cue points in the second bank of layer 1. So that's that feature. So those are some of the features that we used in our routine. But basically this mixer, the 64, is the 62 and the 68 merged together to make one ultimate 4-channel mixer. So all the great things that were in the 62 are here, and all the great things that were in the 68 are here, but they're all together for those that want 4 channels. So you also got your loop rolls, your auto loops, all that stuff that you like from the 62, your scrolling and loading, all that stuff, all the cue points and everything, your flex effects. Love the filter knobs. The filters are great. And then even more effects and bells and whistles added onto it, but it really makes it a really dope mixer, not just for if you're 2 DJs, but even if you're just 1 DJ and you want 4 channels with 4 turntables, or if you want to have 2 turntables or only 2 CDJs and then 2 internal decks on your Serato DJ, or if you want to do all internal, you can. There's so many options. So that's the Rane 64 mixer. My name's DJ Shortee. This is DJ Faust. We are Urban Assault Heavy Artillery Recordings, and we're representing Rane and Serato DJ, and we're out. Peace.